What's up, squad? Only 4 more days until Christmas. Y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, I think we live. I think we are live. Go ahead and click that like button as you come in. And you know the drill. We are going to get started in just a minute.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's her being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's her being a blogger.
You are more than
I am more. That's her being a blogger.
All the is my son.
Okay, this shit is
I am more than a blogger.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Say Autumn is her son.
Yes.
Autumn is her son.
Yes.
Say Autumn is her son.
Yes. Yes.
Say Autumn is her son.
Like for real. What's up, squad? What is up? What is up? What is up? Not you, Biggie. I'm not talking to you. Hold on. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to me. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Not Phaedra. Y'all starting already? Y'all start. We just got here. We just got here. Hey, Stephanie for you. What's up, squad? Y'all come on in. Ooh, I don't even know where to start. I know I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Hold on, I gotta turn this heat down. It's hard in here. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Okay, good. All right. It be hot down here when I be turning the heat up so it can be, because heat rises. I have to like adjust stuff. But anyway, come on in. Hey y'all, what's up? Chocolate hands. Hey Tony, what's up? What's up? We got Facebook in the building. We got everybody in here. Okay, hey. Oh, now my weight loss is amazing. Can you tell? Oh my God, you can tell. Thank you. I thought I was cute fat too. Cute fat, cute less fat. I'll never be skinny. I'm big boned it. Okay, I'll never be skinny. Hey y'all, come on. We got a lot on this agenda. A whole lot on this agenda. I don't know if you saw the agenda. Well, some of y'all did because I put it on Patreon. Shout out to my Patreon members. I just was throwing stuff at the thing, and it's some things I don't want to talk about. Let me just start there. Okay, I'm just gonna say it because I know y'all gonna be like, why you ain't talking about Tyler Perry? Why you ain't talking about TD Jakes? Why you ain't talking about? Listen, I gotta reserve my judgment until I hear everything. Cause right now I'm not believing some of this stuff. Cause my thing is, y'all are so quick to condemn and counsel people with not a shred of evidence that I'm not feeling it right now. I'm just really not. And especially it's the end of the year. People want to be happy. We don't want to talk about all that stuff, child. We want to talk about the mess, Sonny. Thank you so much, JJ. Happy holidays to you too. Only 4 more days. Is it 4 or 5? If you count Christmas, it's 4. Okay, 4 more days until Christmas. You eating? Okay. Hold on. You said skinny is just a word. You fine. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. You like my necklace? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You want to talk about Christian Keys? I don't know what for. I don't know what for, because I'm just not with it right now. I'm really not. Because as soon as I might talk about it on Patreon, but as soon as I start talking about it, y'all gonna be mad at me. Y'all gonna be like, Michelle, you be riding for Tyler. You be riding. I don't ride for nobody. Tyler ain't paid me not 1 cent. Okay. But I just don't like this whole pile on social media. people making up stuff and y'all just running with it. I just don't like that. And I've never liked that. And I feel like it's that's what social media has become these days. Like as soon as one person says something, another person regurgitated, and then somebody co-sign. And it's like, and the people that's co-signing ain't even credible. But anyway, I'm digressing. Okay. Hey DL over there on Facebook. Okay, you said money green. Okay, it's money green. I thought I wanted to put on my Christmas green colors. That's why I got red and green on. Okay. Where I been, minding my business. Where you been? Where you been, DL? Where you been? Okay, I just been over here doing what I do. Okay, as soon as I put up my little notes, my little thing gonna go off my screen. I only got one phone back there now. Oh, here are my notes right here. I said I was gonna talk about these people today. Dr. Jackie. Surviving Dr. Jackie, honey. It's just a mess. Okay. Well, we got proof of what Dr. Jackie said, because so we're gonna start there. Then we got Mariah Huq that came out, child. Mariah Huq is talking because she said y'all that called her and she's gonna answer. So don't come for me unless I send for you. Y'all sent for Mariah and she showed up. Then we're gonna talk about, oh, who else? Oh, Buffy. Did I put her name on here? I didn't put her name on there. Buffy. Buffy has something to say about what Dr. Jackie said. Her clients had something to say about what Dr. Jackie said. Dr. Jackie had something to say about what Dr. Jackie said. It's just a mess, honey. It's a mess, but we're gonna talk about it. We also have Oprah and Taraji. People saying it's some beef, honey. People looking at their body language and everything. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate you. Stephanie is always a blessing. People are saying that Oprah and Taraji seem like they got a beef because they like looking at their body language and stuff on the promo tours, and people pulling up receipts after Taraji said that it's hard for her in the entertainment industry. She ain't getting paid no money, and people like looking like, is she talking about the color purple? So we're gonna talk about that too. And in addition to that, we're gonna reminisce about what Monique has said, what Tony Braxton has said, what everybody said, that y'all want to blame Oprah, blame Oprah. I don't know what it is. Like, it's the end of the year. Y'all blaming everybody. Y'all blaming Oprah, Tyler, TD Jakes, Diddy. Well, Diddy, at least there's some receipts. But dang, it's like, what is happening? But anywho, I'm digressing. Okay. In addition to all the Dr. Jackie drama, they didn't kick Quad to the curb. We got her on the agenda. We got the ratings on the agenda. I don't know if they didn't kick Quad to the curb because of the ratings or if they was gonna kick her to the curb anyway. But we got that. Okay. What else we got? Oh, this will be special. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Of course, I have Jeezy and Jeannie Mai, but normally, because I'm a black woman. If you didn't know, I'm a black woman. And anytime we talk about all of these men who get in trouble with their preference, I always kind of be like, listen, ain't got nothing to do with me. Get somebody else to do it. Ain't got nothing to do with me. He chose who he chose, and now they battling. So what I'm gonna do? Sit over here, eat my popcorn. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Same with Jonathan Majors, but see, I ain't never talked about him, and that's why. But since Jeezy, I've always liked Jeezy, but it really don't matter because Jeannie Mai was his preference. We're gonna talk about Jeezy and Jeannie Mai and how she's utilizing his past. Child, these men. But anyway, we're gonna talk about that. Of course, who else I got in here? Oh, uh this a lot. This gonna be a long show. And this just the agenda, okay? I threw in Kim and Croy because of new details that came out about them, but I'm just so sick of them fighting and stuff. It's just been juicy. I've been binge watching they police body cam footage. It's like a whole movie. So if y'all want to see the whole body cam footage, like hours of body cam footage from each police officer, each of the 15 times Kim has called the police, I want y'all to go over to Plunder. Plunder has it all, honey. I just been getting my life. It's amazing. And the 911 calls. And you talk about privilege. That pisses me off. So again, I threw them in there because Jeezy and Jenny Mai, you know, and then we got the Kim and Croy divorce. And then to piggyback off of that, I have Drew Sidora because she did an interview where she confirmed what I had told y'all about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know where to start. Okay, I don't know where to start because we got a lot. Maybe I'll start. You said KKK, Kim Croy, and the kids talk about the trailer park trash. You see, I didn't even put them in the thumbnail because I was just like, talk about his preference while the book was being written. Don't dump a bro in the ditch. I didn't dump him. Like I didn't dump him. He dumped us. I'm just saying. Let me go ahead and start with Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. Let me go ahead and start with Jeezy and Jeannie Mai since that's what y'all talk about. Um, I didn't dump him. It seems like he dumped us. To say we can talk about the Tyree situation, the Jonathan Majors, the Jeezy. Like at the end of the day, they have their preferences, and then when things go wrong with their preference, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, the black woman is the strongest woman. The black woman, they be holding us down. Our fans, thank God for our fans. The black woman, that's who spend money on your concert. The black woman, go interview with Nia Long and boo-hoo about relationships with black women when he had all these babies with black women in the first place and left them in the dust and didn't even consider marrying them. But he married his preference and now he leaving his preference with a baby, by the way. So salute to Jeannie Mai. But now his preference is dragging him in the court of public opinion, talking about he got guns. She's policing his time with the child because he's dangerous. He's a thug. And it's like, girl, have you ever listened to Jeezy? Didn't you know about Thug Motivation 101? Bitch, get your mind right. Let me talk to you. I'm just saying, he whipping and working. I'm just like, how are you gonna sit there and talk about he got guns when all he talked about was Big Meech and BMF and being in the club and all of that? I'm just confused. So it's giving she's crying her white adjacent tears to make everybody feel sorry for her. And my thing is, if she was in that much danger, if she was in fear for her daughter's safety all this time, why the hell didn't you leave him? Why he left you? Why he filed for divorce? Why you didn't file for divorce? Now all of a sudden you pulling up stuff talking about he's a thug, he got guns. I don't feel no sympathy. I just this we just conversating. We just conversing about this situation. You said they both got what they wanted. Now they stuck with each other. Ooh, child, they ain't stuck now. He can run. He can run away. She knew that's what she was, what he was when she married him. Okay, and the family was there too. Okay, the brother was living with her, the mama was living with her. I'm just saying, why? And anytime in the public eye, anytime a person that is not of color talk about anytime anybody talk about a black man who got a lot of guns, all of a sudden he's a thug, right? If it was Croy who has a bunch of guns, he's a citizen. He's a citizen exercising his right to bear arms. So, when I look at these situations, I just get pissed off and I just be wanting to throw my computer in the corner. I don't want to talk about this shit. It ain't nothing I can do about it, but I'm pissed anyway. You only feel for the children. Okay. Well, there's that. Okay. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this Jeannie Mai. You said she about to play dirty. Well, listen, cry me a river. You hear the little violins in my ear. I don't really care one way or the other. I'm just like, it's just wrong. Cause same thing with Jonathan Majors. Y'all mad because he locked up and he was running from the white girl. He was doing a sprint through the streets of Manhattan. The white girl was running behind. It was a race to the finish line. And then now, he arrested and he about to get sentenced and everything. But again, I'm digressing again. Okay. Now I'm glowing after Peter visited. What they got to do with me? What they got to do with me? What Peter got to do with me, honey? Why talk about guns now? You was living in the same house. Okay, you was living with that man. Exactly. And she wanted her dark meat on the side. So I guess she going back to the white meat, like Jeezy going back to the dark meat. Okay. Not not the basic white girl. But anyway, moving on. That's their battle. Salute to them and all of that. Again, I ain't fighting for them. Just like I ain't fighting for Kim and Croy. I am not fighting for Kim and Croy. Now, the gag about Kim and Croy, I talked about them last week, the last time I was on. We was talking about Kim and Croy and how they had called the police, and we was laughing at Croy and his meltdown and everything. And it came out after that the son actually confirmed that the dad was hitting his mom during the fight, and nobody got arrested. Nobody got locked up. And this is the 15th time. 15th, 20th. I don't even know how many we lost track time. Kim has called 911. Brielle called 911. The kids called 911. And the kid said that he was hitting on the mama, and nobody even put Croy in handcuffs. Y'all say it ain't no privilege going on in this situation, and all of it is privilege. We got Kim telling KKK Kim exactly telling the police officer to help her pack her car, calling the police every single time something happens, like they can't resolve conflict on their own. It is a mess. I don't even know what to say. If he put his hands on her, that is wrong. We do not condone violence around here. Okay. However, just the fact of we've all been making assumptions and saying that Croy was having this epic meltdown, which he was. He looked a mess. He looked crazy. He looked like he could do something. I don't know what he was doing, but Kim was crying her Caucasian woman tears and saying she didn't feel safe, but she's been saying she hasn't felt safe for the past 8 months now, and she's called the police so many times, and she hasn't left because she can't afford it, and it's just back to back to back mess. But yet nobody has been arrested. I'm mad at the police department. I feel like I need to write somebody a letter. Who is the chief of police over Fulton County or Milton, Georgia, or something? Anyway, what you said you dragging? What? I haven't even mentioned Candy's name. Kim lied to the police officer. She said Croy didn't want a divorce, even though he filed first. Well, Kim is a liar. Kim is a liar. But it's just the fact of this right here for me. Okay. The son told cops, dad, quote, dad was hitting mom. Okay. So why neither one of them got locked up? Why they still sitting at the house? Why? Because my thing is, if the kid said it, and then we watched the body cam footage, and the police officer literally said, oh, well, the kids didn't say anybody was hitting anybody. So, I mean, everything's okay. I'm still pissed off when I watch this. I still feel like the police was like,
This morning he did that?
No, just now. Like I was watching.
let me see this
putting
one
my
more
window up,
time.
I
We
saw
about to
the
go
sun
because
right
we
there.
already watched it. But I get mad every time I see this.
Otherwise, I would not have my window down with this crazy person.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the only place I feel safe, and if I can get him to calm down, I can try to leave. This is why my car's back, and I never do this. Today I did this when I got home from my hair appointment.
Exactly. Croy said, what
So around
kids?
11
What
a.m.
is he doing?
He's
yelling?
talking to an officer.
Oh, he's yelling something.
I'm around the corner in the driveway. Stay right there.
I'm over it. I thought she was going to say something about.
On my right, okay, then stop talking if you know you're right. I'm gonna tell you right, I'm gonna inform you you're right.
See, it makes me mad. He knows his rights. He don't want the police in his house. He got guns in the house. Didn't nobody say he's a thug. He got guns in the house like they did Jeezy. With Croy he's a law-abiding citizen, and he's exercising his right to bear arms, and the police is just acting like he's just one of them. Anyway, somebody go get the violins. Right. Meanwhile, they still selling all their stuff, child. They still selling all their stuff. Kim is selling Croy's shoes and everything, and Croy actually was speaking out about it and said, hold on, what did he say? Croy Bierman seemingly reacts to Kim Zolciak selling his designer clothes to mitigate financial woes. On his Instagram story earlier this week, he said, oh, this is a mess. Here's what Croy said. And basically, I think this probably didn't have nothing to do with her selling his clothes. This has everything to do with all of y'all being on his side after Kim, went to the internet and we saw all the footage. He says, I see you all, heart emoji, white people praying hands emoji. He said, I see you all, Croy Bierman says. And so Croy's thanking y'all for the love, honey. KKK Croy. He just is let me allegedly racist. Let me say that. Okay. As his wife, okay. Moving on. You said they sound like meth heads. Okay, exactly. Kim didn't tell the police that Croy hit her either. Kim said that she didn't feel safe and that Croy was blocking her from leaving and that he grabbed her robe. She did say he grabbed her robe. Like I said, if she was a woman of color and he was a man of color, any grabbing, any type of a situation like that, one of them would have been arrested. That's all I got. Don't ask me how I know. Kim was raised on the corner down by the trailer park. Look at him, he being bad. Not by the trailer park, child. Um, we've been on approximately 20 minutes, Cheryl. Hey girl, how you doing? Welcome. Come on, so have a seat. Have a seat. Designer, what? Yeah, selling all his clothes and his shoes and everything. Let me see what's on here. It said Louis Vuitton 6-piece men's set, $12.50, retails for over $15,000. Carried one time in excellent condition. Zodiac also listed some of her wigs and handbags on the newly launched Instagram account, which her daughter Brielle promoted on her page as well. What's this Instagram account? Kim's Closet. Let me go see. This is a mess. And I ain't gonna buy nothing. I don't even know why I'm going. Kim's Closet. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Oh well. Is it Bierman's Closet? Biermann. Biermann Closet. Yep, that's it. The Bierman's Closet. Huh. What they got on here? What they selling? They selling a dream with these pictures because none of them look like that. Let's start there. Okay. We got Kim's Closet. What's in Kim's Closet? All sales final. Who is buying used clothes from Kim for 300? Who is buying this? Who is buying that old Louis Vuitton bag? 2,200. Oh, somebody bought it for 2,200. She is selling everything. Everything must go. Somebody bought that Chanel bag for 7,000 allegedly. $12,000 suitcase bag. Child, she's selling it now. They must be paying the mortgage some kind of way. 2,700 sold out. 2,500 sold out. $900 sold out. Sold out. Sold out. Somebody buying it. Probably Andy. Andy probably paying. Andy probably bought it. Oh, what else she got? She got 2 pages worth of junk. Hold on. Would y'all wear this? Y'all want to look like him? Y'all want to dress like him? Look, she got a $8,000 vintage Ralph Lauren gown. This the gown she wore on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Look, y'all. This was the dress she wore. This the dress she wore season 1. $8,000. You can own a piece of KKK Kim Zodiac Bierman history, or you can help her pay her bills, which is really what she's trying to do. We got a Kim's closet, we got Brielle's closet, got Ariana's closet. Let's see what's in Croy's closet. Child, Croy ain't letting them sell nothing but some wrinkled t-shirts. Ain't nothing on Croy's closet but some wrinkled t-shirts. $50, $70. Who bought this shirt for $70? Who? Child, I don't understand. Here go Brielle's closet. Don't nobody want this. Anyway, let me move on. Moving on. I love you too. I love you too. Not wearing to catch you used to. Listen, Kim don't even want to look like Kim. Kim probably can't wear it no more. You know, she lost about 30, 40 pounds on Ozempic. So she real skinty now. She real skinny. She can't wear none of them clothes no more. You said the cuff Big Papa bought. Them casinos seeing that money from the sales. That's what Croy said. That's why he was stressed out and he was trying to hold the purses in the house and didn't want her to take them out and said it was community property. We're moving on. Shout out to KKK Kim and KKK Croy and They KKK kids. Hopefully they get it together. You didn't get it? I sent it. Then I sent a notification on Patreon. I thought I sent it. Not Croy got the wrinkled shirts. Yes, that's all he be wearing anyway is wrinkled shirts. You don't haven't seen the body cam footage. That's all he had. You need help with your bills? Oh no. Kim looked like wishbone stick. Hi, Timothy. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Shout out to Facebook. Andy Cohen and them bought that stuff to support her. I think so too. I think so too. Anyway, shout out to my mod, C. Patterson, Princess AG Side Eye, Simply Shy, and Miss Kiki. I see y'all. I see y'all. Anywho, like this video as y'all come in. Since we kind of vaguely touched Real Housewives of Adjacent People, because Kim was one of the first Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me tell y'all what I had found out from one of my Patreon people, not 223, had told me that my tea is legit. Like I didn't already know. I know my tea is legit, but it was confirmed. Y'all remember when I was talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion? And I was telling y'all that Porsha was going to make an appearance. I might make an appearance because Drew called her and they filmed it. Do you remember when I said that? Put a 1 in the chat if you recall, because I know some of y'all do, some of y'all don't. This lie got you weak. Why not? That's why you on Facebook. Oh, come on over to YouTube, y'all. You got the number 1 mods on YouTube. Thank you. I got the number 1 supporters on YouTube. You number 1 too. Thank you. Y'all remember? Well, all y'all who was hating on me, talk about I was lying. All y'all was hating on me after the fact because they were like, we didn't see Porsha. Because I was looking forward to be honest. I was like, where is it? Because I know they filmed it. Don't ask how I know, but I have my sources. But you know what had happened? Somebody had confirmed it. And guess what? Now we have receipts that it was true. Shout out to Kenya Fort. Hey Kenya, welcome friend. Hey Kenya. So shout out to Not 223 who sent me over a link to this video of Drew Sidora. She was doing a radio interview. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in here. Shout out to Sensibility Speaks recorded it. Okay. Now here is Drew, and she was talking about the reunion. Now listen closely to what she says about what had happened at the reunion, and then I will take my flowers from y'all. Okay, hold on.
I was talking to myself through the whole day. And at the end of it, I was like, done. I was like, I'm not singing no song. What you mean? Like, who's going to do that? After what I just went through and get up there and sing a song? Are y'all crazy? And when Andy came back, he was like, listen. And Porsha, actually, a lot of people don't know, we filmed a call with Porsha. She called me and was like, listen, because she had went through something similar. And she talked to me and was like, you better use your gift and get out there and stop playing. And the conversation was so real. She gathered me and I was like, okay, sucked it up. And it's cringy and uncomfortable. How y'all felt is how I felt. I was like, I don't know what this is giving. I don't know what it's doing, but this song I'm going to sing to him, and hopefully something will trigger in him. Like I was hoping at the end, I don't know, my crazy mind, I was like, hopefully he'll get up and apologize and hug. Like that's what I was hoping for, but it didn't happen.
I don't care about all the other stuff she's talking about. But y'all go watch Sensibility Speaks for the whole 23-minute interview. I was just concerned about that part because I was like, I knew it happened. I knew it happened. Why we didn't see it? Exactly, DL. Why they cut it out? Maybe Porsha didn't sign a release. Porsha wanted a check, honey. That's what had happened. Okay. So clearly, I'll take my flowers from y'all. Give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you. Let me bow. Thank y'all for my flowers. Okay. I be like, I hate to tell y'all I told you so, but I be telling y'all. Only thing y'all gotta do is go back. Cause like I said, y'all can always go back to any of my videos and be like, okay, Michelle was telling the truth. Okay. Y'all might not have believed me when I said it, but go back and you be like, okay. I know some of y'all believe me, but some of them didn't. Cause as soon as they got it, they was like, Porsha wasn't in this. She had lied. I don't know why she had said that. She just wanted a click and a view. And no, I did not just want a click and a view, because if I wanted a click and a view, I would have made up a better lie. Okay. You said Porsha wanted some change. Okay, you know it. Porsha wanted that money, money. Simon and Porsha, they rich, rich. They was like, we's not doing nothing for free. Bravo. Why would she show her face for free? Anywho, and it was on a FaceTime call too. But anyway, you said I didn't disagree with you, but I knew she's not coming back. Oh, how you know? She might. Who knows? If the price is right, if they can, get their budget in order, who knows? But it was a sinking ship anyway. Speaking of Housewives, Candy sucks as an actress. We is not dragging Candy today. Candy is not on the agenda today. Okay, y'all always want me to switch over and talk about Candy. We are not doing it. Okay. Thank y'all for the flowers. I appreciate it. Like this video as y'all come in here. Okay. You said maybe after they filmed, they decided to scrap to go in a different direction for next year. Maybe, but I mean, it would have been an interesting take. It would have made the reunion a little bit more intriguing had they shown it. And then, like, at least going into next season, like, even if Portia doesn't appear next season, it would have at least gave the fans something to look forward to, in my opinion. Like, taking it out, kind of, it just made, the reunion fell flat anyway. Drew and that song was cringy. That whole situation of her going against Ralph I don't even remember what happened in the reunion. It was so just boring. But I think it would have, added a little spark to it. Okay. You love my Sally Jesse Raphael inspired look. Oh, thank you. It's my ATLien inspired look. I got all the red glasses. You said you are not feeling these YouTube updates. What they do now? What did they do now? Did they have a reunion? You didn't even watch it, huh, Tracy? Okay. Hey, Bless. What's up, friend? What's up? Thank you, Joyce, for the flowers. Thank everybody who put the flowers in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Give me my flowers while I'm here. Okay, while I can see them. I appreciate y'all. Now listen. Listen. Who else we got? Oh, Oprah and Taraji. Ooh, 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 ooh. Why are y'all telling me that Oprah and Taraji are beefing? And people are really looking at their body language and pictures. Everybody feels away. They like, hold on, let me see. Do I have a picture of Oprah and Taraji? Let me see. Here is one right here. Is that one? Yeah, she don't look too happy right there. Taraji don't look happy at all right there. Okay. Taraji and then Oprah like holding her like smile for the picture. So people have been, feeling like there's some tension between Oprah and Taraji, especially since uh Taraji did an interview where she broke down crying and said, and spoke about her struggles being an actress and being, acknowledged for her talents as an actress. So in this video where uh Taraji spoke about this. Hold on. Y'all like this video as y'all come in here. Let me delete Kim and Croy. Let me delete some of these tabs. Okay. Now, here is where's my Oprah Winfrey stuff? Bam, bam, boom. Okay. Jeezy. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, talk amongst yourselves. We will be back in just a moment. Here it is right here. All right. So Taraji recently did an interview and she shared it on her page and she said the math ain't mathing. And here is what Taraji said. Oh, let me put my disclaimer up for this because I don't know if people gonna come for me. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are researching. You know if it worked. Okay, let's listen.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, "You work a lot." I have to.
Ooh. Well, I'm tired of working too. I told y'all I do not like to work. That's why I took a week off. But yeah, listen,
The math ain't mathing. And when you start working a lot, you know, you have a team. Big bills come with what we do. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up is a whole entire team behind us. They have to get paid. So when you hear someone saying, "Oh, such and such made $10 million," no, that's not that didn't make it to their account. Know that.
Ooh, is she spilling all the tea?
Off the top, Uncle Sam is getting 50%. That's right. Okay, so do the math. Now we have 5 million. Your team is getting 30% or whatever your team is off of what you grossed, not more. After what Uncle Sam took. Now do the math. So I'm only human, and it seems every time I do something and I break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired.
Oh, she's tired for real. She is crying.
I'm tired.
I get that.
It wears on you, you know? Because what does that mean? What is that telling me?
What is it telling me? Yeah. And what does it tell me? Yeah.
You know? And if I can't fight for them coming up behind me, then what the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, don't apologize. Don't apologize. I think it's an important message for people to hear, because we see the lights, camera, action.
And then they tell me we don't translate overseas.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing that my entire career, 20 plus years in the game, and I hear the same thing, and I see what you do for another production, and when it's time for us to go to bed, you don't have any money. They play.
Y'all got so many questions. I mean, is she talking about The Color Purple, or is she talking about Hollywood in general? Y'all let me know. Press 1 if you think she's talking about her time on The Color Purple. Press 5 if you think she's talking about Hollywood in general.
In your face.
There you have it. That was the end of it. Now, since that time, people have been looking at videos of Taraji and Oprah, as in this TikTok video right here. Hold on, we're pulling it up. Is this it right here? No, that's Monique. That is, here it is right here. We're gonna watch this right here. And why didn't it open? Lord. Hold on. Mick. NYC. Okay, so in this video where they were doing some promo on in New York, Taraji and Oprah seem to be like a little distant from each other. And people in the comment section noticed it, and they are questioning what is going on. Now, here is, hold on, this is one of them.
Child, I just want to know, what did Oprah do to Taraji? Like, check this out. Look how she walk up, right? They all walking up. Look at it. Okay, look. They don't greet each other. Taraji looking over here in space, just so she don't have to make eye contact with Oprah. Oprah doesn't turn to the side and say anything to her. Okay. I can't remember her name. I think her name is Danielle, this other actress. I don't know. I'm not going to lie on her, but I love her. Here comes Fantasia. And look, she right there by Taraji, right? And look what she do. Scoot them down and get at the end. Now, where y'all know Oprah to want to miss up on being in the middle in a photo? Where you know her to not want to be in the middle of a photo, y'all?
Everybody right down here.
So yeah, I'm believing those rumors that they got a beef going on. Maybe Oprah want to try to give Taraji them coins. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Leave y'all opinions and thoughts below that.
So everybody is, talking about this clip. Hold on, it's some more. Hold on. Where is Mick? Here she is right here. And so in this video, which is one of the originals, this is the original video. And in the comments, everybody's talking about it in the comments. Like, look at Taraji's face. She's looking up. She's looking away. Her body language. She seems a bit closed out. I don't know.
You think you could escape now?
I can't tell. So the girl said because Oprah moved to the end.
Here we go.
Where are we looking?
Right here. Oh, wait, we're starting right down here.
Okay.
Everybody right down here, and then we're gonna go all the way around the ring.
Come on, Fantasia. I want
to be a part of it.
You guys are gonna be a little strong.
Y'all remember Monique did bring it up. Monique did say when she had to promote Precious, she turned down promoting Precious because they were not paying. They weren't paying for travel. They weren't paying for glam. They weren't paying for anything. And she would have had to come out of her pocket to promote the film. Yeah, she did end up winning an Oscar, but that's besides the point. Now, in this situation, I don't know if they're paying them for promo or not. I do know that they stylists be on point. Like Taraji stylists be on point. Oprah stylists be on point. Everybody looks good. Okay, everybody looks damn good when you look at these. Everybody in the pictures and in the video, everybody is fashionable, everybody is stylish, everybody is color coordinated, everybody looks amazing. So I don't know if they getting paid, if they stylists getting paid, if they glam squads getting paid, somebody's getting paid. But there was also a story, Fantasia had mentioned that she had missed her flight one time and Oprah sent her a private jet. Somebody paying for something. So I don't know. You said you remember when Steve Harvey failed to support Monique and then they came for him. Sorry, Monique spoke her truth. Okay. Well, let's talk about Monique for a second. Let's rewind a little bit and talk about Monique because I did pull up a video from Monique. Hold on. Y'all remember this?
Scripts were coming. And when people say, Monique, where have you been? It's not that I haven't been on TV or been in the movies because I've been blackballed, as Mr. Daniels has said. The offers just didn't make sense, Dawn. So again, the phones didn't stop ringing and the scripts didn't stop coming, but the offers that were associated with them were offers that made me say, guys, I can't accept that. Because if I accept that and I won the award, what are my sisters being offered that didn't win the award or wasn't nominated? And what does it say to the little girl who's not here yet? That if we continue to accept these low offers, however, do we make it different and make?
I'm just tired of working so hard.
Shout out to Freddie O for putting this clip together, put Monique and Taraji, in the same clip because we got Monique saying what she said, that she wasn't getting paid. And now we have Taraji crying about the situation, about working hard.
Being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, you work a lot. I'll have to. The math ain't mathing. And when you start working a lot, you have a team. Big bills come with what we do. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up is a whole entire team behind us.
Yes.
They have to get paid. So when you hear someone saying, oh, such and such made $10 million, no, that's not that didn't make it to their account. Know that off the top, Uncle Sam is getting 50%.
That's right.
Okay. So do the math.
50.
Now we have $5 million. Your
50%.
team is getting 30% or whatever your team is off of what you gross,
Sometimes
not
more.
after what Uncle Sam took. Now do the math. So I'm only human, and it seems every time I do something and I break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
I get that.
It wears on you, you know? Because what does that mean? What is that telling me?
What is it telling me? Now, you know, everybody's speculating and saying that she's talking about the color purple, but Taraji did, you know, come out and say, it's not Oprah. It's not Oprah. So she posted this today. For those of you who y'all know it. Hold on. She wanted to clear the air. Taraji's like, I don't want no smoke now. She posted this nice picture of her and Oprah. You know, she's leaning in. They both leaning towards each other. For all the people who say it, talk about body language, they both leaning toward each other, even though they got their hands in front of them. Ain't nobody hugging or nothing, but it is what it is. Taraji said it is so important for Black women and all women of color to support each other. It is also imperative to have women of color in decision-making positions across all industries. Thank you for responding to my message with the compassion, understanding, and support that I've received. And she put the purple hearts emojis. With that being said, Miss Oprah has been nothing less than a steady and solid beacon of light to all of the cast of The Color Purple. 3 exclamation points. She has provided encouragement, guidance, and unwavering support to us all. She told me personally to reach out to her for anything I needed, and I did. It took one call, one conversation, and one decision-making Black woman to make me feel heard. Thank you, Miss Oprah, for all that you do. So, I mean, you know, you could take it as shade. You could take it as anything you want to take it, but you listen. She cleared the air. She cleared Oprah's good name. Oprah people called Taraji into the office. You have an agreement. You're not supposed to talk in any type of derogatory manner. You're not supposed to disparage any of the producers of the show. And you need to clear this up, honey. You need to clear this up. You said her agent's message was plain. Oh. What is that? Well, you know, she was tearful. She was on Gayle King's show. She said what she said, even though her fellow castmates who was sitting next to her did not chime in. I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that of Taraji up here crying. She's stressed. She's trying to figure out how she gonna eat, how she gonna pay her bills, and then her castmates sitting next to her like, mm, mm. It's so sad. You know, so but if she say they all right, then it's all right. The movie will be out on Christmas Day, and y'all should go see it and support Taraji, Fantasia, and all of the other Black actors and actresses in the film. Okay. Taraji handled it well. She, you know, Taraji been in this industry a long time. She knows she is media trained, well media trained. But you know, she got some off her chest, and like she said, she called Oprah, and I guess she got a check. She got something. I don't know. Maybe you know she didn't. Maybe she didn't get it at first, but she got it now. So you know the solution has been done. Let's move on. Like this video as y'all come in here, please. I appreciate y'all for joining. You said that's how it is. Don't nobody want to mess up their bag, okay? Now, especially if these relationships in Hollywood. They explained this on the show that Tamar was on. I don't believe she was talking about Oprah. Okay. Let's have a second of silence for K. Oh, you must be rewounded, honey, because we off for KKK Kim. She did not shed one tear. Who wants to see a musical written by a white T man? Oh, Fantasia may be getting paid more. All righty, moving on. You're not going to see it because Oprah wouldn't give Whoopi Goldberg her flowers. Oh, damn. Okay. You're not gonna support the other people? Oprah ain't the only one. Okay, but anyway, we said Taraji was only paid $150,000 for her role in Benjamin Button. Brad Pitt was paid $20 million. Well, there's definitely a disparity in pay between Black women and men. Period. And white men in particular. Okay. Andrew said, hopefully she has a better financial advisor accountant. Hopefully, because 50% to the IRS is a lot. Anywho, now she's mad because Fantasia is getting a bigger bag. Moving on. Like this video as y'all come in here. Now, this is what we really want to talk about is surviving Dr. Jackie. Let's talk about Dr. Jackie and this mess that's been going on. Now, I know y'all have already seen it. I know y'all gonna say I'm late, and I did not give two beans about that. I'm gonna talk about it from the beginning, and we're gonna go through all of the receipts. Now, y'all know Dr. Jackie was on Married to Medicine this past weekend, and she did a live stream with Kamala Harris where she was actually talking about the Black women mortality rates. And in doing so, she was on board. She was saying that, she was happy to be a part of that initiative and she was getting her flowers. She front and center with the vice president. And here is what she said in that live.
The United States of America, we have the highest rates of maternal mortality. That Black women in our country in this era are 3 times more likely to die in connection with childbirth. I think it's inexcusable.
It certainly shouldn't be that way. And what I really want us to do is just make sure we are talking about it.
We have been fighting for states.
Okay, so there is a clip. Okay, there is a clip. Okay, and here is the resurfaced clip that people are talking about. So someone posted this on Instagram and said, so this is not the same rhetoric that leads to the Black maternal mortality rate. Dr. Jackie, what is happening? And so the blogs got a hold of it and said, what do y'all think about this resurfaced clip of Dr. Jackie saying that Black women can be dramatic and cry wolf during their pregnancy? It's hard to believe there's a true problem when there is a problem. So here it is. Hold on.
As African American women, we're a bit more dramatic in that you go to the doctor and you complain and you complain and you complain, and you're not taken serious because you cried wolf the entire pregnancy.
That ain't me, boo. I don't know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
I didn't say you. I just said as African American women, we want to also make sure you're being serious with your doctor and not playing the game so I can take you off work. Because then we see you 25 times in the pregnancy. It's hard to believe that there's a true problem when there's a true problem. Sometimes
that's the problem right there. That's the problem that most Black women have, not just pregnant women, but just Black women in general. Our healthcare is different because people feel like we don't feel pain, especially doctors. They need to be educated on treating women of color, especially, they don't take our complaints seriously all the time. Listen, I have my own issues with having surgery, going through it with my fibroids, all of that, and how I was treated by certain nurses and doctors. I was saying I was in pain and the nurse didn't want to give me no pain, like I was an addict or something, So, I mean, when you see stuff like this, it's hard, it's really hard. And especially to see a doctor say something like this. And so people saying, watch the full clip. Just the fact that she said this in any capacity is wrong. Now, a lot of her fellow castmates, our previous castmates, actually have come forward to actually share an opinion on it. Oops, hold on. To share an opinion on it. Buffy Purcell actually spoke about it, and here is what she had to say about it. Former Married to Medicine cast member Buffy Purcell shades Dr. Jackie for saying Black women can be dramatic and cry wolf during their pregnancy in a resurfaced clip. So you a Black doctor saying this? Hold on, let's see what Buffy said.
She said this herself, right? And for all y'all elder OBGYN fans out there, you can scroll on because you done drank the Kool-Aid, the tea, the poison or whatever, and ain't nothing I'm gonna say get you to see the light of day. So you can scroll on. and this is my platform, and I can say what the hell I want because I've actually met the bitch. Okay, the old biddy, and I can age shame her all she want because she shamed my motherfucking uterus. Okay, all right. So let's begin.
Oh, let me swipe. My bad. Swipe.
Y'all, bravo.
What's going on?
Because that's who set this shit up with Kamala. Y'all should have let Simone do that. Y'all should have let Dr. Damn regular black clients allegedly. If you're a rich black woman, you can go to her ass. She don't take no damn Medicaid, no. She don't take like the people they're talking about. The people they're talking about black mortality rates for pregnant women. She don't see them damn people. I bet she didn't tell Candy and the rest of them people you don't need to be called off work during their pregnancy. They came in there with some damn problems. But the ones who ain't got a coin to pay you in cash, they need to prove without a shadow of a doubt that they're in fact in pain. And you a black doctor saying this fucking shit. Right? Why I got so much smoke? Okay, so I'm gonna share something with y'all. And I shared this with the producers of Married to Medicine when I was on the show. My aunt Dee Dee. Y'all should have let Dr. Simone do that. First of all, Jackie don't even have died in childbirth. Her daughter survived. I'm so thankful her dad is gonna let her spend Christmas at my house, at our house this year. January 9th is the day that my aunt died and my little cousin's birthday. And my aunt went to her doctor, who's a black woman, and said she was having headaches and having pains, and she didn't believe my aunt. She didn't believe her. She didn't believe her. And I remember January 8th like it was yesterday. And there's so many things I wish that I had done differently. My aunt wasn't feeling well. We had a funeral in our family the next day, and I said, I better not see you. You better not be at that funeral. I better not hear that you went to that funeral. You need to stay in bed and rest. And she had gone to the doctor on January 8th, and they sent her home, and her blood pressure was through the roof. Died in childbirth. Her daughter survived. I'm so thankful her dad is going to let her spend Christmas at my house, at our house this year. January 9th is the day that my aunt died and my little. The next morning, her husband took her to the emergency room, and my aunt had a stroke. They took the baby and she died. All because her doctor thought she wasn't really in pain. Stupid shit like the elder OBGYN just said kills people. It really does. It also puts this burden on black women that we can't be human, that we have to be sharp as iron and strong as steel all the time, even while bringing life into this world. And that's just not fair. You think if a black woman doctor thinks that folk that don't look like us don't think that? When y'all gonna call her on shit? I'm just, forget me. I know some of y'all don't like me. You don't care. You won't believe the lies they said that I want a storyline. I didn't need a story. The next morning storyline, I was a friend. I was a friend. I was not full cast, even though I was full cast, because the motherfuckers saw who I am and used me for almost every goddamn episode. I didn't need a storyline. I was supposed to show up and be cute. That was it. I was supposed to be just Simone's friend. Not the whole season. And I was. Whatever y'all want to say. It's the motherfucking facts.
But there's that. Now, in addition to Buffy, y'all done called Mariah Huq out. Okay. Y'all been looking for Mariah. Mariah done came out and said, somebody said y'all was looking for me. Here I go. Okay. Mariah said, here I go. And Mariah is doing interviews, and she has come forward to give her 2 cents about Dr. Jackie. And she didn't hold back either. Hold on a second. Let me put Mariah in here. Hold on. She did an interview with several people recently and said that y'all should not be surprised about Dr. Jackie. Like everybody coming up and saying Dr. Jackie is a sneaky, sneaky, sneaky witch. Hold on. Oops, it's not on.
She's shown that since season one. We've seen how she treated obese ladies, and we've seen how she's judged a lot of women. I mean,
Yeah.
we give her grace because she's Dr. Jackie, but she ain't Jesus. And and she makes mistakes like the rest of us. So I think one of the problems with the show is that we have put her so much on a pedestal. And why? Because because her patients are celebrities. We got to do better with that. And I think that was a part of my lesson in this journey, putting people on pedestals. Yes, they're doctors. I wanted to pay homage because of all the work and the sacrifice, but they're still people. I mean, and some of them, like my mama could say, it's nothing worse than the educated fool.
Oh,
I think that it's horrid.
So there's listen, I agree with everything that Mariah said. Like Toria just said, we've been said Dr. Jackie was sneaky. I don't even watch the show, and I said Dr. Jackie give me sneak vibes. Okay, she give me real sneaky. And like she's so perfect. She doesn't want to talk about her marriage and why her husband is in the Dominican while she while she's still filming. She don't want to talk about any of that. Okay, but listen. So I don't even know if I should go here or here. Because why is it that Dr. Jackie's own patients have been calling her out? Now, I'm assuming these are her patients. Let's just start there. Because they are all on social media. Hold on, where it say? Dr. Jackie's patients. Hold on, and some of them were in the comment section of and spilling lots of tea. Hold on. Like this video as y'all come in here. Dr. Jackie is being dragged by her own patients over sharing their experiences. Okay? Now y'all know I'm over here lurking on Lipstick Alley. Hold on, let me put it in here and show y'all. And the people on Lipstick Alley, they pulled up receipts of people in the comment section actually talking about Dr. Jackie. Hold on, I need to be able to make it big. So let me put this right here. This right here. Hold on. I'm pulling out the comments. It's a lot of them too. I can't believe all these people came forward to talk about Dr. Jackie. Okay. So, like this video as y'all get in here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Open preview. All right. Let me show it to you. Oh, now when your own patients start to say stuff about you, now it's a problem. Here it is, right here. Bam. This particular person up under the comment section said, "You're not blocked, honey. You still here." I didn't complain one time to my doctor during my pregnancy when I was in the hospital complaining about severe pain. Nobody was listening to me. Kind of found out there was a button I was supposed to press to release the epidural machine. This was she talking about? Oh, and no one had told me. Oh, she's giving her experience. I thought this was about Dr. Someone said she never could conceive. How are you so outspoken about pain you've never felt? Oh, this person says, so this is the reason I almost died in your car, huh, Jackie? At the real Dr. Jackie, because this how you felt. I am still traumatized by my experience of telling you over and over how I didn't feel right, how exhausted I was, and how your response to me was I was just lazy and I could would have a lazy baby and I just needed to exercise. This is so triggering. I am literally shaking and crying. You are the problem. I would be DEAD. This is somebody who claims to be one of her clients. Um, what this says? That's a lie about her friend too. LOL. First class experience here. She had a big problem with me wanting to be off March 2020 for COVID. I was 7 months pregnant in March 2020. Baby due in May. I had a yelling match with Dr. Simone to be off work. I too work in healthcare and was working 2 jobs, pharmacy and ER. She finally agreed, but after I screamed and cried. In retrospect, her bedside manner was great, but I should not have been put through so much to be off work at the time. I worked 15 years straight without taking an FMLA. This was my fourth child carrying and would be the fourth cesarean and was put through hell to be off. Oh, she talked about by Simone when she has the authority to protect the baby. I did not understand this coming from a black female doctor. Ooh. Here goes somebody else. Says she was my doctor at Northside while my doctor was out, and she was so effing rude. I just wanted her out of my room, to be honest. Oh, damn. As someone who was once a patient of Dr. Jackie's, I can confirm that she often does not take complaints from Black women seriously. I was in tremendous cycle pain and was feeling, got a dead emoji, during that time of the month, and she literally chuckled in my face as I described my issues. She was very quick with exams, and the first thing she said when she walked in the room each time I saw her was, "You need to lose a little weight." Not hello, not good morning, nothing. I stopped seeing her a few years ago. Until this day, I would tell anyone who asks not to go to her. People be like, "Do you have a good recommendation for an OBGYN?" And my first response is always, "Well, don't go to Dr. Jackie." Mm, okay. Mm, this the same thing. Oh, former patient. This is very triggering, Dr. Jackie, because you minimize my pain. I am crying and shaking because I'm in disbelief that you continue to minimize the experience of an African American mother. I was a patient who complained about pain. Your office staff misdiagnosed my pain over the phone and attempted to deny me a sick appointment. After pleading, they agreed to schedule the appointment. The first thing you said when you saw me is, "You don't look like you're in pain. My husband told you I was in pain. Since you didn't have sonogram equipment in your Duluth office, you sent an order to a specialist at Northside who discovered that I had started dilated. They immediately admitted me to the hospital, and I ultimately delivered my baby girl at 22 weeks, 1 pound via emergency C-section. You never followed up. You never apologized. You never cared. The clip of you minimizing the pregnancy experience of mothers speaks volumes to your character, and it's one that I wish I saw before I made the mistake of entrusting you as my doctor." Oh, they all crying and shaking. You think it's the same person writing this over and over again? I don't know. All I know is people said it and they talking about her office and stuff. I don't know. I can only take it at face value. He said Dr. Jackie can't have kids, so her opinion is based on that position. Two things can be true. She has patients who have exaggerated their issues, and she is ignorant about real pregnancy issues. Well, male doctors can't have babies either. And y'all don't like, I don't feel like that's fair to be like, she can't have kids, so she wouldn't understand. I don't think that's fair. I mean, she's a doctor. She's been trained at this. So male doctors can't have babies and they diagnose you and treat you and all of that. But anyway, I'm digressing. She's never given birth to a child, so how would she know? There y'all go with that again. I don't think that's a factor in this situation. A lot of doctors haven't had children. Anyway. Moving on. Like this video as y'all get in here. Now, Dr. Jackie has responded to all of the backlash. She did respond, and she went to her Instagram to issue a statement. And here is what she said. Hold on, let me find it, honey. Dr. Jackie said on Instagram. Dr. Jackie. You said it's not a factor. You don't need to feel every version of pain to treat it. Oh, okay. She posted this in her Instagram stories, and it finally acknowledges this after 2 days of people talking about it. Now, let me share this screen with you guys. Dr. Jackie says, recently, a clip from a nearly 2-hour video was taken out of context to make it appear that I somehow take lightly what I have advocated for concerning the devastating effects, the devastating problem facing the Black maternal health crisis. It has been my life's work to highlight and attempt to rectify the issues that devastatingly impact Black maternal mothers versus our counterparts. As a physician, I educate my patients every day to be their own best health advocate. As we continue to face medical mistreatment and gaslighting, my intention with the broader conversation was to ensure patients enter their pregnancies armed with information and tools to effectively communicate their needs with their doctors to ensure a positive outcome. The reason I became an OBGYN is because growing up, I saw such a lack of diversity amongst medical professionals and was determined to be part of the change. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, I will continue to fight for the lives of Black mothers and babies. Signed, Dr. Jacqueline Waters. You said she's gaslighting with this statement. You don't think she's taking any accountability? My thing is, she didn't necessarily even acknowledge the things that she said, did she? Do we want to watch the full clip? I mean, I don't understand. Like the clip was about a minute long. The full clip is about 3-4 minutes long, and it is literally saying the same thing. Stop. You said Jackie's Easter speech. Well, listen. I still don't trust her. She waited too long. She waited 2-3 days before she even decided to do anything. Now everybody is dragging her. Now her patients are dragging her. Are you gonna acknowledge the patients that say you mistreated them as well? And now they understand why they got the mistreatment or why you didn't believe them when they were saying they wanted to be off work? Are you gonna acknowledge that? The BP was going to pick Jackie to talk with is the fact that they are in the same sorority. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. You said she can kick bricks, not kick bricks. That's why they have visual pain. Local charts and patients can rate their pain. It isn't up to the medical professional to speculate when everyone's pain tolerance is different. Exactly. Well, I don't know if she's gonna make it out of this. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if people are gonna look at her different. I don't know if people are gonna care because at the end of the day, people keep talking about, all of her clients are celebrities, but I don't believe that all of her clients are celebrities. Trust and believe Dr. Jackie was a doctor before she was on Married to Medicine. So I feel like a lot of the people that Married to Medicine show her treating is because, for the press and promo of it all. But for the majority of her patients are not celebrities. Bravo gonna make sure they hire a self-hating tap dancer. Ooh, child. They said, ooh, child. Speaking of tap dancers, let me go and take Dr. Jackie down. Speaking of tap dancers, isn't Heavenly a tap dancer? I've been watching clips of Heavenly. Like, it's gonna take a long time to deep dive into this, and maybe I'll do it on another day. But I've been watching clips of Heavenly and Quad and Carlos and all of them, and everybody's like really in their feelings about Quad getting kicked off the show and Quad, crying and acting like she don't understand why they don't like her, and Dr. Heavenly flip flopping. First she friends with Quad, then she not friends with Quad, then she go make a public apology about the way Quad was treated. But I saw Dr. Heavenly saying that she was calling executives and she was saying this to executives, and I'm just confused because I'm just like, who has the upper hand here? It's like, is Dr. Heavenly going back and forth to executives, like telling them what to do and what and who's doing what, and talking about Quad salary and her negotiations and how she wanted to get paid more than Jackie? Like, who is telling her all these things? I'm just saying, y'all know I've been saying this for years. I've been talking about how Heavenly is the candy of Married to Medicine. And it seems like that is true. The more I see of everything that is happening, the more I believe it. And then you got Croy on here talking about how heavily with the social media to apologize, but she didn't make a phone call to her and they supposed to be friends. I don't know. It's just a mess. It's just a whole mess. And then to think about all the stuff that's going on, the mess, the drama, people going viral, Quad crying, Quad being kicked off, all of that. Dr. Heavily saying what she got to say on her YouTube channel and all of that. At the end of the day, like the ratings still aren't rating. Like they still not making nearly $1 million a show. Like where are all these people? Most of these people watching y'all on social media, they don't give a flying flip flop about them on the show at all. So now we talk about Dr. Jackie and still nobody's watching the show. We talking about Heavily every week and still nobody's watching the show. We talking about Phaedra every week and still nobody's watching watching the show. It's just a mess. And so, look, Quad even said something about she helped Phaedra get on Married to Medicine. Did y'all see that? It was on Carlos King's show. I'm pulling up clips on social media now. This is on the Bravo Shade Room. Shout out to Reality with the King, Carlos King. Quad explained how she actually helped get Phaedra on the show. And here's what she said.
I really didn't know many of the other girls. Like none of them really, knew of them, but not personal relationships with them. So of course, Matthew and I had conversations, and it's like, he told me a little bit more about, possibly bringing Phaedra on board. I thought that it was a great idea. I think Phaedra understands television.
She's great at it.
Yeah, she understands it. And so, he was like, let's work on this. And I said, let's do it. And so
wait a minute. Why is Quad in that big ass mansion with her damn smoke detector beeping? That is my pet peeve. My dog gonna start barking if he hear it.
Was asked to participate in her process of coming on board, and I did like an audition, on behalf of her, and spoke very highly.
What's your audition?
You send in a tape, and I sat in my office, and there was a line of questions that was presented to me.
You had a camera. And you press the record button?
Yeah, so it was the casting person. And then, she just Zoomed me. We had a Zoom meeting. And then there was a number of questions that was asked in respect to myself and Phaedra and our relationship. And yeah, I answered the questions. And I told them, how I really felt about her, that she was great for TV. And, her and I have a great relationship. She's really cool and fun. And, Willy Wonka better watch out because the chocolate girl's coming through. And, yeah, that's all recorded. And so I really was happy to hear and really even more happy to help bring her on board, so.
Quad says she helped usher Phaedra in, and then leave it to Dr. Heavenly to talk to Carlos and say the complete opposite. So I don't even know why they even deal with each other at this point. Okay. Quad said that, Dr. Heavenly said that, and I'll have a clip of that. I don't even know where to find it. Dr. Heavenly said that Quad had nothing to do with it. Okay. That Phaedra was good at the door. She was already in, and she said that Dr. Jackie had met Phaedra at BravoCon one year, and Phaedra said she was dating a doctor. And Dr. Jackie was like, well, since you're dating a doctor, you ought to join Married to Medicine. That's what this is according to Heavenly. So leave it to Heavenly to debunk anything that Quad got going on, honey. So there's that. Now, anybody, y'all send Quad some 9-volt batteries and a ladder or something to put in her smoke detector, because like, who does an interview with all that beeping going on? Quad, you could have did it outside or something, upstairs, around the corner or something at Carlos' house. If you knew your smoke detector was beeping, you could have rescheduled it. But I'm digressing. You said it was stated on YouTube that Dr. Daddy was a cross-dresser living a double life. What? Last but not least, let me show you these ratings so I could get on with the get on, honey. For those of you who care, this week's ratings are, according to TV Beats, Married to Medicine season 10 episode 7 was 618 viewers. It was a season high of 618,000 viewers. is not a high at all. So if this is as high as y'all done gotten thus far, 7 episodes in, it's clear y'all need some work. Okay, that's all I got to say about it. And Phaedra, I mean, is Phaedra doing what Phaedra is supposed to do? I said it a while ago that Phaedra is the demise of married to men. No, I didn't say that, but I said Phaedra was kind of destroying it. I don't know if she's destroying it, and I don't know who destroying it. I don't know what's going on, but all I know is that it's not giving what it's supposed to give. And people thought that Phaedra's association with the Housewives was supposed to bring all these people over there, and clearly none of y'all showed up. Where y'all at? They don't seem to be using Phaedra. Well, Phaedra ain't trying to be used. First of all, she said she was dating a doctor, and come to find out she was dating an emoji. Third of all, Phaedra don't do nothing but wear all her labels and say and throw a little bit of shade here and there. Like, we don't see nothing. We don't see the boys. We don't see Apollo. We don't see Phaedra's law firm. We don't see what is Phaedra doing. I don't understand. The only thing we saw was a fake funeral, and we didn't really even care about that. You said Phaedra is boring. Phaedra is what? ATL has never been in the 600 ever. I mean, they got close last season. Now they was in the 7s. They got to 7 last. But yeah, it ain't never been that low. But like, considering this is a high for Married to Medicine, has Married to Medicine ever been in the millions? Let's start there. Okay. Maybe this is good for them. I don't know, because again, I haven't been an avid Married to Medicine watcher. So now that I'm looking at their ratings, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Hold on, we have someone in the back.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Mel NYC. How are you?
I'm doing good. Happy holiday.
Happy holidays to you too, friend.
Thank you very much. Well, you know what? I have to admit I'm enjoying that Dr. Jackie is getting her just due, because you see, for me, I was a big fan of Married to Medicine. I'm a very big fan of Mariah Huq, and I used to live for her Facebook live streams that got her in trouble. And back then, she used to always talk about what was going on behind the scenes, and said that Dr. Jackie wasn't as lovely and nice as it was coming up from Bravo. This was so many years ago. I mean, I'm talking to you, so you already know. I can't even tell you anything. You already know all these things. So, people like you and the people who follow Mariah back in the day, we knew exactly what she was about. And so what I want to say is, as a Black woman, she is a brilliant doctor. I love the work she does. But we all know we can go to these doctors' offices, and them could be very brilliant people, but they can be very mean. They can be very condescending and very inhumane. And that doesn't mean that she's not a really good doctor with good reviews. But as what she said in that clip, that can also be very true. That she can, see these people as I'm paraphrasing, but see them as making up stories. Not really taking their concerns very seriously. I don't want to get too deep, but I've had a very close family member in my life. I guess as in the Black community, we all have these stories, who did die because of these things. So when it happened, it was a shock. But yeah, we already go through a lot in our community. We don't need to be minimized or told that we're lying or making up stories from our own people. We just don't need that in any shape, form, or way. I don't think that she's a bad doctor. I think she's a good doctor. But I think that even the way she sort of dealt with Mariah and Quad, it used to annoy me, because for me, I thought it was so annoying is that, okay, sister, listen, I understand you went to college for over 200 years probably, and to become a doctor that you are, you was there for a long time. But I think that Mariah and Quad, who sounds like that, who have that swag, who have all that sort of stuff, she used to get so annoyed with them because they sounded, I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm like, Miss Jackie,
they're not as refined and classy as she is.
Right. And I think that she needs to understand that you can read and go up and down the streets and everything and still be making millions of dollars. You don't have to sound like you're some boring person from a dictionary. You can, it's many different sounds in our community. Our sisters are beautiful, all of them. And you can sound like her, which is great, but there's also other people out there who sound like Taraji P. and Henson, and can still serve and be the
sound like me.
I sound like you. Of course, it's so many different things.
I know. Look, I know my enunciation be off, so I'm just like, whatever, child. I use ebonics and everything. So yeah.
But you're CEO of Michelle ATL. So I think that the thing is, Jackie, she's always been that way, and it's just so unfortunate. So Dr. Heavenly, she's a hot mess. She's a hot mess, and I think she's going. And allegedly, because I'm not trying to, I don't know anything, but she's giving me bipolar a little bit. You know, she's up there on YouTube. 1 minute, and I'm not saying she has medical issues, but 1 minute she's up there with Sweet Tea and all these ladies, and all that stuff sort of crashes down around her over the season. I think that she and Carlo even had like a little bit of a dust up when they had to review the show. They was having a little bit of tension there because it was getting a little too crazy. Yeah, she's a hot mess. The ratings for Married to Medicine have never been really high, and I know because I watch your show that you made me laugh very much so with the Housewives of Atlanta this year, because you kept saying, you know, it's not 1 million, everybody. It's not 200. It's not 800,000. It's not this. So for Married to Medicine, I think that what they showed was good because they never really got to the million. They really never got to 1 million viewers. So for them, it's good.
But the fact that they thought that Phaedra was going to bring viewers, that's the disappointment for me. When I look at the ratings, it's like everybody wanted Phaedra back on TV. Everybody wanted Phaedra back. Now she back, and the first episode didn't even make a whoop. You know what I'm saying? Like it just felt like some people should have ran over there for all the stuff y'all was talking on social media.
You know, I ran for 2 episodes and I left. So that's kind of what happened because listen, after Mariah left, I was gone too. I was out the building. But I think that for me, I went back to see if we're going to see the dangerous Phaedra. You know, we got to get the danger because she's a dangerous lady, and well, at least allegedly, you know, when she
lies. And you know, she's very like what Matt Jordan used to call Kenya, fundamentally deceptive.
Okay, right. Yeah, I mean, I need the Phaedra where she's dealing with the clients coming to her office with the CDs wrapped in a newspaper and people thinking that's going to be a bomb or something. I need that version of Phaedra. You know,
I think people wanted Phaedra back on Housewives. They don't care about her on Married to Medicine. They want to see her on Housewives because it's a whole different vibe on Housewives than it is with Married to Medicine.
But I don't think she's not allowed, you know, because the queen over there just keeping her out, you know, she's just closing the door on her face. I was going to say too, Phaedra is a cartoon character right now. That's very safe. You know, she's looking. I mean, one episode I peeked at the clip. It made me laugh. She was still into fashion from my queen, Mary J. Blige. She had the look on like I'm not going to cry. I'm like, Miss Lady, this is from 1996 from Waiting to Exhale. What are you doing? You are a cartoon character, Miss Phaedra Paul. Stop it right now. Now
I'm having a midlife crisis.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't sleep on Phaedra because the thing is, once she get mad, it's nuclear. So I mean, this is what she did when she first got to Real Housewives of Atlanta. She stayed there. She was quiet. She made a couple of little shady remarks, but the second season is when she was talking to people's sisters, and I mean, you know, so you know, she's dangerous. She's a danger on the second season. But yeah, right now she's serving cartoon character. It's boring. There's nothing really going on. But you know, I know that I don't sleep on Phaedra. She's shady. She's good TV and all that kind of stuff. She's playing it very safe, and that's what it is. Now, Quad. Our last thing I would say about her, she had no accountability. That interview with Carlos was so boring because you know the thing so I like Carlos. I think he's cute, but the thing with him is, every single person he interviewed, these queens that he interviews, he said the same.
He loves everybody.
Come on, Miss. They the best thing since sliced bread. They made the TV. They bring in the ratings. They do this kind of stuff. How could it? The only person who clocked him and checked him was Miss Tammy Roman because she's funny. He said, "Well, wait a minute, didn't you just say that to this one?" That she got him real good in that moment because she's like, "How everybody gonna be the same position?" Quad is not that person. She was a sidekick to Mariah. She was never the star. She was very dramatic. She had no storyline, and she was fake as a $2 bill or something. She wasn't giving. Oh, I'm sorry, no, $3 bill. Put it that way. I'm gonna make the mistake. But she wasn't doing anything. So he was just giving us these flowers. And the thing that I thought was a little messy with Quad is that how you sitting there with egg on your face this season, those girls dragged you, embarrassed you, just put you out there like nothing else. You went through the same thing that Mariah went through, and you telling me you can't see the connection?
She can't because it's the delusion of grandeur for her, and she thinks she's that, you know, she thinks she's the star. She's Miss Quad. You know what I mean? So.
And a perpetual victim. She's always the victim in all her stories. It's like, come on now. You know, I will say this. So as a character on the TV show, yes. I want to say this too. I know that she went through a horrific year. I do know that as a person. The character I don't like, but as a woman, you know, I think that what she went through was horrific. I'm sorry about that. And I prayed for her and her family because it was, you know, it was a very horrific year for her. But as a character on the television show, I don't like her.
Okay.
And that's just what I had to say. But you know what? I'm glad I got a chance to call because
Well, I appreciate you.
yeah, Madam Madison is it used to be my show, and they made me mad when they messed it up with all that, stuff they did. But I watched it for years. I used to not talk to them, I used to just be in all that stuff. But yeah, I
Uh-huh.
like Madam Madison very much so. And I lived with Mariah. She came back, and she was very funny in
Yeah,
her.
Mariah came out swinging.
She did. I was like, oh, I thought she was going to be political. She was going to be safe, but no, she wasn't safe. She was like, this is the
Like she
doctor.
been waiting on this day. Mariah been waiting to be vindicated.
You know what she was. You know what everything she said about Jackie, the way the show operates, everything, it was there. The one thing I mean, but you know what? Again, I'm talking to you, so this is so cool because you know all the parts. You know, I don't know if I can't call her not a lie because I mean I've seen you, I've of course heard what you said about all that, all your parts there. But for me, the way she talked about the show, she was spot on. It was everything she's ever said about the show. Once she left, was perfectly spot on. Years later, they playing the same roles. And even when she calls Quad, changing voices or changing faces, like there's some labels that she gave them that they can't escape from. So she's everything.
I said that too. I told you, Quad took Jackie Dineva's entire persona. Like everything she does is him. Like you have to be there, child. Because yeah, but it's just interesting to see her be like Miss Quan, I'm Miss Quan, and yes, and all of that stuff. Like she didn't used to do that. Like first season, that wasn't her.
Right. Oh my
So,
gosh. Well, you know what? I'm gonna let you get to other callers. I had to say my piece,
well,
but
thank you, Mel.
thank you very
Appreciate
much. You too.
Happy
Thank you.
holidays.
You too.
All right, bye. Hi, Miss Kiki.
Hello, Michelle. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I just wanted to pop up here and talk to the squad and just let them know, hey, Michelle is up here working. Can you give her a like? Can you share? Can you subscribe? Please hit the like button, please.
Thank you so
Thank
much, Miss Kiki.
you. You looking lovely, Michelle.
Thank you, Supermod, Miss Kiki.
I'm gonna hop back on in the chat. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Appreciate you, friend. Y'all like this video, subscribe, comment, and share. Pro. Josh.
Michelle, how you doing? You look so beautiful with your green. Look like a little leprechaun. How you doing today?
Not a leprechaun.
Ain't that like the March people? I just want to say one thing though. Like the last time I called your show, it was just like everybody was like so confused because you like we all think that Josh bring down the value of your show. We think he don't need to be over here on your show. We think
Actually, they told me that Dre brought down the value of the show.
nobody told you that. We think
Everybody
that
said that.
okay, allegedly, but we Josh bring down the value of your show. We don't want to see him over here. He have no type of personality, and we just we don't like Josh over here. No one like Josh over here. So
We love Josh over
it would
here.
be nice to do your show like when you by yourself. Because when Josh come over, he bring down the value of your show. Like if you want to be
Well,
have a
I'm
low
by
budget,
myself today. Why are you bringing up Josh
that's why it's
today?
high budget. But if you want to bring low budget, I don't know what type of people you like watching you. But if you like wealthy, rich people like me watching you, you like Josh is a no for me. And I think
What
he
does
a
wealth
no
got to do with
for.
it? When you're not donating to the channel. What does your wealth have to do
Well,
with
I
it?
do my donation quietly. I don't like no one to, because I don't want to be used and stuff like
Let me
that when it
see.
comes to
I
financial.
don't see no cash out. I don't see no. What do you mean
But
quietly? What are you sending it?
all I'm saying, Josh, bring down the value of your show, and most 99% of the people over here don't like him. So it would be nice if he don't come over here any longer
Put a one
in
in the chat if you
2024.
love Josh.
I'm
Go
putting my
ahead.
one in the chat, Michelle. I love Josh.
Is that my New York right there, Michelle?
I don't know. Is it?
New York?
Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Listen,
Hey,
New
Miss
York?
New
New
York.
York? I thought you was dead. Oh my God, are you
well,
serious?
so here's the thing. I
Okay.
heard that you. Oh,
Y'all have skipped everybody. You supposed to be going in order, but go ahead, Miss New York. Welcome back. I love you.
I love you too, Michelle. How you doing? Listen, hold on.
Okay, you need to get that metro fixed. But Michelle, I also want to talk about like please, like on the real, like Josh bring down the value of your show. Honestly, he really does. I swear.
All right. Well,
Um,
everybody in the chat says they love Josh.
you said what?
Everybody in the chat say they love Josh. So you've been
Michelle, can you
outvoted.
hear me?
Yes,
Oh
I can hear you,
wow.
Miss New York.
You look gorgeous tonight, per the use.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Trey, because listen, I heard that you basically told people that I had died. Why would you
No, that was
share?
Mr. Woods. Mr. Woods. I don't know. Actually, it came from Michelle. Michelle said she seen somebody in the comments say it, and then she asked
Okay.
Mr. Woods said something about bingo. He heard it was true, and me, I just, oh my God, New York. I was crying for like 10 days, like day and night. It was just like just to see you here with me today is just such a blessing because I just did not want you to die. You know, I wanted you to live. And it's just so glad to see you around and I hear your voice and I miss you.
Okay.
Yeah, I miss you. I miss
We all
us.
were happy that Miss New York, Miss Fake New
Yes,
York
we are glad that you are here.
we were very happy.
Well, thank you. I just want to say I don't believe you. You wanted me dead. Because if you did not want me dead, you would not have said that.
I didn't Michelle said that somebody
No,
said it in
you
the comments.
regurgitated it, right? You said it.
No, I'm gonna tell Anita D said it. That's who said it. The transsexual that be in
Anita
the
So now
comment
you just
section.
making up stuff.
No, Anita is somebody named Anita D. It's like a light skinned chick in your comment section. A man, lady. She's like a man that dressed like a lady, something like that.
Okay.
It said it in the comment section. I thought that's who said
You
it.
know what? I remember seeing that. I do remember seeing that. Where's that bitch at?
She in the comment section now, hating as
What's up?
usual,
What's
or
up?
he, or
What's
he,
up? What's up?
or
Can we
he.
stay to fight until after I take these? Look, Sister Girl was here. Y'all let Sister Girl say what she got to say before y'all start
Okay.
acting up. Hey, Sister Girl.
Hey, Michelle, girl.
That don't
Happy
sound like
How
a
you
sister
doing?
girl to
holiday.
me. Something ain't right. Something ain't right up in the voice box. I ain't buying it.
What?
What?
That's
Something
another
else.
man, New York. That's another man.
Y'all need
Clearly.
to stop playing. That
Who's a
look.
man?
You.
Oh,
Ah, ah,
I can
ah,
camera up, baby. I have no
ah,
problems cameraing up.
Yes,
That
but
part.
Yes.
why don't
Okay.
you
ah.
show your real
That
background
part.
though? But your
Cassie,
I can
Yes.
background,
camera up.
your
Cassie,
background is
No problem.
your
Thank
Cassie,
you.
move the
background is
screen down the
digitally
screen.
enhanced.
No,
Yeah,
why don't y'all
exactly.
turn on y'all camera? It's a challenge.
I don't mind turning on my
Get your
Michelle.
camera.
Michelle, you think I won't turn on my camera? Are
Hit
you
it.
Yes, I
serious?
think you
Hit
won't.
it,
I
Dre.
think
I'm
you
about to
won't.
turn on
I
my
think you
camera.
won't.
I'm
Well,
about to turn on
Dre,
my camera.
last time you turned in your camera, all we saw, you're one of the, shall we not? Because we all know how you look, and that's just no shade.
It ain't on, right? What is
Boy.
that?
I
What
will
are we
say Dre
looking
is
at?
always somewhere fancy. I
Why
don't know
your
what.
phone so dirty?
No, that's not my phone. That's a view.
Is there a phone in your hand?
Why y'all hate
No, that's a view.
That was a phone. We saw a phone.
No, that was a view.
What was that a view of?
Wherever I'm at right now.
Anyway, Sister
But
Girl, what was it?
Michelle, I just
Yeah.
wanted to say something about Dr. Jackie or whatever. Michelle,
Mhm.
you seen the clip where when she was talking about Buffy, and then when she's supposed to have apologized to Buffy, but then remember when she's supposed to have apologized to Buffy, and then she was like, well, basically she was like, this is the best apology you gonna get from me, and don't ask for another one. Like she was
Ooh,
like, you didn't see that?
I think I remember seeing that when she told Buffy's business to the people, talk about her
Yeah. And
infertility issues, and then yeah, I do remember. And then
but then when she got ready to apologize to
she didn't
Buffy,
apologize.
she didn't apologize, and then she was kind of like, well, I apologize, but like basically so I'm just saying, Miss Jackie, Dr. Jackie always been kind of, I don't know, she never had good manner, you know what I'm saying? And you know, as a birth doula, I would never tell any of my clients just by her bedside manner, even with her celebrity clients. I would never, like, she just doesn't have good bedside manner.
Wait, did you say you were a birth doula?
I am.
Oh. So
Look
how
at
many
us,
babies have you killed in the process? Because I don't think that you're credentialed to do anything like that.
Come on, New York.
No,
Don't do
because
that.
I know her.
Well, Michelle, sister girl is known for lying, so I'm
Google
not
me.
surprised.
Google me. www.melanatedsouldoula.com.
Website
Go
does
right
not
now.
exist.
Don't be giving your business out. Then you gonna have people trolling you on the internet.
They control me, Michelle.
You don't want nobody. You don't want that.
But
Hey,
anyways,
hey,
Michelle,
sister girl,
I would never refer any of my clients or anybody. I would never. And then, like, even with them doing that little business she had with the surrogates,
your mama,
the surrogates for the soup. What's her name? You know, they got a little business together.
Oh yeah, with Candy Surrogate. Yeah.
And like you knew that lady was sick when y'all implanted that baby in her. I don't think that was right.
That was sad, and the baby's still going through it.
That
Like,
baby is going through it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I hate to see that though.
So I just think Dr. Jackie be in it for the money. She just don't, you know, that's all she be into it. That's just in my humble opinion.
Okay, but sister girl, since you're so humble, don't you think like Taraji is doing like the Nene Leakes cry? Like, if you're not making enough money for a job, don't you think you should go on to the next job?
Well, the thing with Taraji, I feel like she's been in the game for a long time, but I feel like everybody is looking at Taraji now and like, oh, you know, this is really happening. But it was happening when Monique came forward and said she wasn't getting paid her worth. It was happening when a lot of the Black actresses came forth and saying they wouldn't.
So when you say a lot of the Black,
so now all of
give
a sudden
examples?
Taraji, it should be a difference. I feel like it's for all of them. It shouldn't just be no one. We shouldn't, you know, they all should have equal. You know what I'm saying?
But when you say all of them, like which ones are you talking about in particular? Because you named Taraji and Monique, and then you said all of the other Black women. I hope you're not just up here jibber jabbering. Like, can you give names?
Like you, Miss New York. Don't start with me, because Miss New York, keep it cute, boo. Keep
Sister
it
girl,
cute.
I just asked you one question. Please be
This is going
respectful to
left.
New York. Wait,
Okay.
wait, sister girl, I got one more
No.
thing. About the doctor, what pissed me off is the doctor, I don't know her name, Dr. Jackie, I believe, was she talking about like she with the vice president, and it's like we haven't seen the vice president since she won damn near 4 years ago, and now she coming out, and then she having a party where she invite Nene Leakes to. So you already know what this is about. You having a ratchet party, then you invite these reality people to your. This is who America takes serious, right? Y'all voted for this lady.
Anyway, moving on. Gabrielle, how you doing, friend?
Hi.
Oh, so this is real bitches. She real bitches will be able to answer this question. You got real bitches. You got Monique. I mean, you got y'all vice president in America. Having this Christmas party. You invite Jason Lee. You invite Nene Leakes. You invite Dr. Jackie or whatever the lady name is. You invite all these reality people. And isn't that kind of sick? We haven't seen you since you won, but you invite these reality people to a party for what?
Well, I
What is
just
this
think
happening? Right, you going? This is off topic. We're not talking about that.
You was talking about that tonight, Michelle. You was talking about
No,
that
I
15
was
minutes
not talking
ago.
about Kamala
Michelle,
Harris's
you brought it
Christmas
up.
party.
Yes, you
I was
did.
not. I was not talking about Kamala
Oh
Harris's
my
Christmas
God.
party.
Yes, you was.
I
Well,
did
let me
not say
just
anything about her Christmas party at all.
Well,
I
let
know
me
I'm
just
not
say this.
crazy.
I think Kamala Harris is trying to pull in more voters. I think she's
Exactly. Michelle don't see it, but that's who you want to win. That's who she wants to be her vice president again. Oh my
But what
God.
are the alternatives? Like, are we gonna be under a Trump presidency? Like, we're gonna lose our democracy. Then
yeah.
we're never gonna have the ability to vote anymore.
I agree, Miss New York. I honestly agree. So anything is better than Trump. But as of right now, Trump is not on the registry for Colorado. So
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. And plus, there has to be a ruling from the United States Supreme Court because
And
he
Can we
needs
and
to
move?
it's
I
be
don't like
Republican,
talking
so
about politics. This is not what my platform is about. We moving on, or I will hang up right now. Okay.
right. Right. What is wrong with these
oh my
people?
Yeah,
goodness.
going with this. I did not like. This is not what I came here for.
Exactly. Like these
Michelle, sometimes you need to
animals.
have a mature conversation.
Well, sometimes you need to get your own YouTube channel.
I will
Okay.
because I,
Well,
I
you
I like to
should.
have mature conversation, and
Well,
sometimes
go
you
away
don't
because
have
this is not what we're
mature
here for.
conversation. It's a mature conversation, Michelle. You are mature to have this type of conversation.
No, I'm
Michelle.
not.
Well, Michelle, you look pretty in your Christmassy red and green.
She
Thank
okay.
you.
I love the hair, girl.
Oh, thank you. I gotta get it done
Long hair,
tomorrow.
dark hair.
It's a little crunchy right now. So, but
It's
thank you.
cute, but
Michelle, but do you think that it's just reaping season? It's just harvest season for all these big wigs that are
Exactly, Black
coming
Cherry.
to.
It's
mm.
the end of 2023. First of all, let's start there. Every year at the end, it's like everything happens.
Yeah.
It's like everybody been waiting to the end of the year to get everything off their chest so they can start fresh and new in 2024.
Michelle, can you
So
pin
I
that
think
comment
it's
that Black Cherry wrote?
no. I think it's just time. That's why I refuse to talk about it because at the end of the day, it's like everybody is thirsty for blood right now. And it's like it don't matter what the accusation is, everybody's like pouncing on it. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So not to
I
say that
feel like it's just like certain people are saying stuff, but it's like no concrete evidence.
no
Like,
evidence, no facts, no
yeah,
nothing.
it's
It's
no
like I
facts.
gotta take your word for this. Like
Yeah.
like people lie every day and people lie for all kind of reasons. To get into the media cycle. Like it's just and I've been in media for so long that I know it and it just gets to be exhausting. And that's why I'm like some things I would choose to cover and some things I just like I'll leave it to the bottom feeders. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I don't really care that much to talk about some of that stuff.
Yeah, because it just seemed like it's just getting out of hand. Like it's
It
just,
is. I would agree. It
and
is.
then people was like, "Oh, it's just that." No, all this stuff has always been there, but it's like nobody really, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's just a lot. It's
Are you talking about like
overwhelming.
are you talking about
Well,
when
I agree
Josh
with
was
you
on
about
here?
Diddy because she dropped receipts. You know what I'm saying? The
Mhm.
Diddy stuff, we talked about Diddy. I didn't have a problem talking about that because we read the court documents, all of that. But like when there's no court documents, there's no police reports, there's no nothing but a verbal accusation. It's like, why are you coming online to tell everybody? That's giving me you're just drumming up public opinion. You know what I'm saying? You're
Mhm.
getting all of the public and the media and everybody on your side and then this person hasn't said nothing. It's like I'm not
I just
buying
feel
what
like a
you're
lot of
telling.
people are just like doing stuff for like clout and like to just be like
Definitely cloud. Anytime
internet
listen,
famous and
Michelle, are
like
you talking about Christian Keys?
I'm talking about whoever.
So,
So no, I'm asking you. So you think Christian Keys is doing it for clout?
I don't want to talk about it, Dre. Didn't you hear me say at the beginning of the episode? I'm not talking about that.
I was watching the
right.
first 48. My
So,
fault.
did you? I don't think you said anything about the TD Jake situation. Like, you know what I mean?
We can't talk about nothing over here.
Okay.
Nope. Because at this point, I allowed y'all to come on and chime in on the topics that I chose tonight. And since this show is going off the rails and I have another show planned, I will hang up on y'all now.
I love
'Cause
you,
y'all not.
Michelle.
well,
It
I
was
you
a
love you
great
more,
show
Mr.
tonight.
York. Happy holidays, friend.
Happy holidays to you too. Thank you. This has been a great year. Like you really
Thank
did your big one this
you.
year.
We'll
Right,
have a
right.
special Christmas show next. Maybe I'll start back. Maybe in about 10 minutes. I'll start a new live stream, and we're gonna talk about something else.
Wait, tonight?
Oh, I'm
Yes.
On
confused.
YouTube?
Yes.
Oh.
Because I don't want this video to be like super duper long, so I'm gonna
Are
start
you gonna
another
go?
video.
You gonna do it public or are you doing Patreon?
Maybe both. I'll talk about TD Jakes over on Patreon. Yeah, I'll talk about that over on Patreon.
Because I love
But
TD
like for
Jakes.
right now, I have a guest that I
Okay.
want to join me in the next stream.
Okay. All right.
I
All right,
hope it's not
Michelle. Well,
dry.
happy holidays, Michelle.
Well, I appreciate you, sister girl.
I
Why can't we say
appreciate
Merry
you
Christmas
more.
anymore?
I do. Thank you. Bye bye.
Happy
Okay.
I
holidays,
didn't mean
friend.
to interrupt
Gabrielle,
you,
did
real
you get a
bitches.
chance to speak, friend?
Neither
It's
one of us
okay.
did.
I feel nice and good. It was just good to tap in with you all for the holiday. Miss New
Well, I'm
York.
glad you came on. Well,
Okay.
listen, I'm gonna do a new stream. I just got to get the person together and get them on here. So we'll be
Yes,
back.
I'm
I'll do that.
so excited. We will be waiting. I
So
love you,
you're gonna
Michelle.
come
I
back
love
on
you.
live within the
Oh,
next
I
It's
love
10:30 on
talking.
the
In the
dot.
So
next 30 minutes. In the next 30 minutes, I gotta, get the stuff together. Yeah, in the next
I
30
was in the
minutes.
middle of talking
Well,
and
before I go, Michelle, I want to say one
oh,
thing because I got the spirit this summer and it seemed like something is truly wrong with you. I don't know if you don't like the Christmas holiday or whatever, but Father God, I come to you right now and say, please bless Michelle. What's your last name? Brown, with the blood of Jesus, and touch her right now, Father God, and make sure she have a wonderful Christmas because it seems like she's stressed and depressed and just going through something over there. I don't know if she having man problems or sometimes Christmas people get, sad and sick, and I don't know what's going on with you, but it seemed like to me that you having some type of issue. But right now, with the blood of Jesus, God is going to touch you right now and make you feel happier. And hopefully, the next time we see you, because today your vibe is off
Don't
and it's
don't
not on.
don't play with
I'm not
Rebecca.
playing
Don't
with God. It's your vibe is off real. It's not on. It's going to the left. I'm not playing. I don't play when it comes to Jesus. And I just hope that next time we see you is in the next 10, 20, 30 minutes, whenever you say that your vibe is on real, because apparently you're not feeling this holiday spirit. I don't know. I don't know
My
what's going
vibe
on
will
with
be
you.
on point. So I appreciate you for joining tonight, Dre. Thank you for your prayer and your
And once
positive
again, we
energy.
do not want Josh over here, so please keep him off your YouTube channel. We really appreciate that.
Well, I'll do
God
that
loves
when I
you.
see your face. When you
Uh,
show us your
I
face.
showed my face today.
You didn't show it. No, you didn't.
Do I have to do this again? I got to get my hair braided. I will, but my hair all over my head. Real bitches, you have a
Oh, okay.
wonderful Christmas.
Same to you, Dre.
I didn't like the
Thank
way you
you.
said that. Same to you,
Cause
Dre.
Good night. Good night, Dre. Good
I'm
New
night.
York,
stuck right
Good
New
now.
night.
York, you have a wonderful Christmas, okay?
Y'all
you
gotta
too,
come back
Dre.
on in
Love
New
30
York,
you.
I
minutes.
love you so much, New York. I
I
love
love
you,
you
and I'm
too.
just glad to see that you still here, living and breathing, and
Thank you. But
you
Michelle
know,
said she had to go. Save all your pleasantries for
well,
next
let her
time, then.
go, let her go, let her
Okay.
go.
Love you, Michelle. I'll see you in 30 minutes.
Love you more, Miss Fake New York. See
Love
you
Hey,
everybody in
soon.
the
hey, I
comments.
love
I
you.
love
I
you
love
guys
no
too. I
homo. I
love
love you
you.
too, Andrew. No homo.
Oh.
Anita
Goodbye.
D, grow up.
Goodbye. Bye, Gabrielle.
Bye bye.
Woo, child. I had how many callers, and not one of them talking about all these 50 gazillion topics that we brought up tonight. Only people talked about Dr. Jackie, which was fine. I appreciate it. This has been a very great stream. I do have a special guest. I'm coming back in the next 30 minutes. Okay. Y'all set your notification bells or either just pop on in 30 minutes and I should be here. If you're just getting here, please rewind, watch the stream, like, share, all of that jazz. We talked about a lot of topics tonight. We talked about Kim and Croy. We talked about Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. We talked about Sidora confirming my RHOA reunion tea. We talked about Oprah and Taraji and Monique, and we talked about Dr. Jackie, and we talked about all of that, and Mariah's response to Dr. Jackie, and Buffy Purcell's response, and Jackie's apology, and what else? We talked about all of her clients reacting to her, and we talked about the ratings and Quad and Carlos King. So we talked about a lot of things. So I feel like we filled up a good 2 hours with stuff. Okay. So I will see y'all in the next live stream. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay. Like and share. Happy holidays. Good night, squad.
Wait.
What you want to say?
Here we go.
Hey, I'm Dr. Heavenly, and this is Straight from the A. Straight from the A. Where you from? I'm straight from the A. A-Town.
I like this bad.
A-Town.
That's better.
What's going down? Straight from the A.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. StraightFromTheA.com. That's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you? Yeah, I know I ain't got no money. I'm not
She
rich
very
like
rich, honey.
I'm not rich
This
like
is
you.
a very rich bitch. She been in business way before I was in business. Okay.
No, we came in business around. I was 2007.
You've been in business.
That's true. I've been in business.
She's a very rich bitch.
Well, she's just a bitch.